Hi, I'm Katie Porter Roberts, and I am a representative of the School Building Committee, and I am here to chat with the firms that are going to help us build our new elementary school. So, I'd love for you to introduce yourselves, introduce your companies, and who's going to be working with us on this project.
I'll start. Hi, I'm Vivian Berbedian. I work for Hill International. We're a owner's project management firm hired on behalf of the town of Swampscott, working alongside the community to build a successful school project. Our company, we are located in Needham, Mass., employ over 35 employees that are a wide range of architects, contractors, supervisors, and engineers. We also have many years of success working with the MSBA and over 50 projects from K through 12.
Thank you.
My name is Ann Ketterer. I work at LaValle Brenzinger Architects, and we have been around for over 45 years. We have offices in Boston, Mass., and one in Manchester, New Hampshire, and also one in Portland, Maine. We're so excited to be working with you on this new project.
Can you describe some of the people who will be working with us from your company?
So on our team, we have Lee Sherwood, who's the principal in charge. He's sort of the chief guru. He has the most experience and really the vision for this school. And then we have David Harris, who is going to be our project manager. He's sort of going to keep everything on course. And I will be your project communicator. I'm going to ensure that there's a dialogue between you, the town, and we, the design team.
Thank you. How have both of your firms collaborated with communities and community groups in the past to come to a consensus of design for a new building?
It's a great question.
So a school really is the ultimate community building. And we have found that the more communication we can have with the community to sort of get their ideas and understand their goals, the more successful our building is to make sure that it is an embodiment of their vision. So through this process, and Swampscott is truly unique, through this process we are coming to the community almost monthly, not to just inform, but to gather information and get an understanding of people's opinions, because we want this building to be a reflection of the community, not a statement to the community.
Can you provide an example, because Swampscott cares so much about sustainability right near the ocean, it's a big, important issue for us. Can you explain how we can reduce building costs but still keep energy costs in our minds?
Absolutely, and we are so inspired that sustainability is important to Swampscott. There are many different ways we can do this. For example, we could pump all of our money into a state-of-the-art, elaborate technology and building systems. Or we could take the approach that, let's be fiscally responsible and let's really ensure that the building envelope is airtight and well insulated. This is New England. By doing that, that means we can reduce cost on building systems, because there's less work that the systems themselves will have to be doing, because less air of the cold air from the outside is entering into the temperate air of the inside. And so we save money that way.
Vivian, how would you describe the outcome of one of your favorite past projects?
Successful, I would say. There are many reasons why it was successful. And we, as a team, we were able to form a strong community and strong engagement within the community and get really involved. As an OPM, we are also your advocate for this project, and we want to ensure that your project not only meets your needs, your vision, but also ultimately is the building that you want.
So another issue that Swampscott has is it is such a small community that it can be very congested traffic-wise. How are we addressing that issue with this project?
Well, the design team is large. We have many consultants in many different areas, not least of which is we have a traffic engineer whose entire task on this project is to review and analyze the traffic in the town of Swampscott as well as at the site, which is not yet selected. So even right now, we have traffic engineers out and about working and really looking at the conditions around the town.
Also, I'm Suzanne Wright. I'm a member of the School Building Committee. I think what's important about this traffic study, too, is all the work that you're doing and your traffic consultants are doing is going to benefit the town no matter, we're looking at so many sites in the town right now that it's going to benefit the town, even no matter where the school is located.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for speaking up, Suzanne. So I have loved working with you guys so far, but I wasn't a part of the original decision process. Suzanne, can you speak to why these two companies were chosen?
So the school building committee is working with the MSBA. So the MSBA has a lot of rules that we have to follow to get funding from them. And one of them is how we hire the OPM and how we hire the design firm. So the OPM, we had a whole bunch of requests for services. We interviewed a whole host of teams and decided on this OPM, Hill International, mainly because they had this depth of experience with project management specifically, and Vivian already referenced this, over 50 MSBA jobs in K through 12, which is really important to us. They also demonstrated a thorough knowledge of our town. They had obviously knew this town and knew the project very well. They were very generous with the time that they were going to give us for different principals, more so than a lot of the other firms. And they've worked at schools that are similar to what we're looking at, you know, sort of the same configurations, and they've worked on schools in really constrained sites, and we have that problem here in Swampscott that we don't have a lot of land. And then finally, they offered a beginning of the building project to be started with a project charter, and we thought that was really important, that everyone sort of gets on the same page and has a vision for what the project looks like, and that's where we're at right now with them. And then so that was Hill International for the OPM. And then the design firm, this is interesting, we have to be part of a 16 panel, sorry. We were part of a design selection panel team with the MSBA, and we were narrowed down 7 design firms to 3, and LBA rose to the top of those 3. All 3 were highly qualified. They rose to the top because they demonstrated a understanding of our town. They had come to the town. They had the nice photographic tour of our town. It was obviously they had spent some time looking around and learning about our project, and they also had really highly qualified, very large team, including an education visioner, a community facilitator, the traffic coordinator, and a landscape architect we really loved. And then the team, as they presented, just obviously liked each other, and they were really collaborative in their presentation, and we were motivated by the feel of that team.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for watching this little video about the firms that will be working on our project. And please visit the Swampscott School Building Committee website so that you can get updates on all of our latest.